Well, whenever you got a little disagreement happening in your relationship, just send us an email for KVJ Court, and we will try to solve the issue for you. Now, you got a little disagreement here about a cat. Apparently, this guy's girlfriend asked for a cat for her birthday, and she broke her leg, destroyed her phone in a car accident. So to cheer her up, knowing she wanted a cat, I went and got one for her. So apparently, they had to pick it out themselves from their little niece who gave it to them. Now, the cat had kittens. He went and picked one up. But apparently, the girlfriend is not clicking with the cat and is not really feeling it. So here is the issue where he's now worried because his niece is the one that gave them the cat. And if the girlfriend rejects the cat and he turns it back, then he's going to upset the niece. But the girlfriend is throwing a fit because she doesn't want the cat.
Oh, no.
In fact, she said, quote, "Every time that cat walks into the room, I want to scream."
Okay, so yeah, there's some animals that just you don't connect with. Mm-hmm. You can't have an animal in your house that wants to hurt you.
Jingles. It was my 16th birthday. My dad got this dog was about 11 years old. It had emotional problems and it was balding. So I'm like, "Hey, Dad, thanks for the birthday gift." And this dog hated my guts to a point where if it would see me in the room, it would run to try to attack me. And I remember I was coming out of the shower one time in a towel, and it got me so scared I had to jump up on a table, and my entire family was laughing at me because Jingles was trying to kill me as I'm naked on a table.
That's your birthday present.
That was my mom could not stand this dog. This dog hated my guts. It changed my life.
Dang.
I remember I was getting orange juice and I opened up the refrigerator like at 2 o'clock in the morning. And when I closed the refrigerator, Jingles was right there going.
You can't live like that.
No, it broke me.
You cannot live with a dog that wants to kill you or a cat.
Now, I don't think the cat's trying to hurt her. That wasn't stated at all in this email. I don't think there's anything where the cat is out for him. It's just that they're not clicking. And sometimes that happens. I've had several cats through my time of living, and there was one cat in particular that just was kind of a menace, and it was all about peeing and pooing on the bed to the point where we put a shower curtain over the guest bed that it loved, and it scaled up the side of the bed under the shower curtain, took a big old steamy dump, and then climbed back out. And it looked like it was a shrink-wrapped turd laying on the bed. I'm like, this cat is diabolical.
There are some that they just have a different kind of personality.
The cat wanted to send a message.
It did. It's like, I don't want to be here. And we rehomed that cat because we're like, it's just not, we're not clicking with this thing. And it happens. And look, you got this kind of situation, and I think your girlfriend's preferences have to come first. And the first warning I would throw out there, picking up a pet, picking one out for somebody that they're going to then take care of every single day, that's a dangerous thing because you really should be connecting with the animal you choose. And the person that's going to be the caregiver should be the one that makes that choice after a connection is made. That's very important. So you kind of stepped out of pocket by doing it the way you did it. Now you've got the situation that you as the boyfriend, you need to handle and not then force it on your girlfriend and be like, you need to keep a cat you don't like just because of my niece's feelings. Now this is a problem you created that you need to solve. So you need to go smooth it over with the niece and figure out how to deal with it.
Yeah, bring the cat to the niece and explain everything and say, okay, what do you think I should do? And let the niece be a part of the decision of where the cat goes to live next, because it can't live with your girlfriend unless you want to just pick the cat over your girlfriend.
Hey, niece, what should I do? What do you think? I think you should dump your girlfriend.
She might say that, but yeah, it's a problem that you created, and it's a problem that you need to go and solve. And just, let your girlfriend pick out the cat that she wants.
Yeah, we always had animals around our house, and there were some animals that just hated us, and then some loved us, but there were ones that had attitude problems where they go, "Ugh, I got this family."
Emotional baggage?
Yeah, they just they weren't jiving with the Penningtons.
Look, it happens. Sometimes you just don't always click with every single animal. That's why that connection process is really big. Don't understate that. I know every animal we had was a success. We spent time with that animal, and there was just a bond. And we knew it was right. It just felt right.
My dad always had a knack for just bringing home an animal without telling my mom. And he brought this weird-looking dog one time, and I named it Snozberry. Now, Snozberry was at the house for about 2 hours, and my dad took him out in the backyard to go to the bathroom, and he found a hole and just took off running. And I felt so bad for my dad because he had just gotten it. He was out in the neighborhood for 3 hours past 1 o'clock in the morning looking for it. Snozberry never came back. My dad goes, I can't find Snozberry. Like, Dad, I don't think Snozberry was feeling us.
He didn't click with you.
Yeah.
3 hours.
He ran.
Okay, got a quick email here. This has to do with alcohol at a party for kids. This is a serious problem we need to settle right here on the KVJ show. This person says in their email, I took over as the head coach of my daughter's soccer team. Their tradition has been that the coach hosts a season-ending barbecue for the girls and their parents. Awards are given, moderate amounts of beer are consumed, and a swell time is had by all. But this year, one of the girls' mothers came to me and said, I'm wondering if we could do without the adult beverages. It's a party for the kids, after all. Apparently, a few dads got a little too loose the previous year.
Yeah, I bet.
And now this mom is threatening to boycott the party if there's any alcohol at all. So I mentioned this possibility to one dad who was strongly, in all caps, opposed to having a barbecue without beer. He argued that this party should be for the parents too, since they sacrificed their time and finances, most importantly, for this team. My wife thinks that we should ban alcoholic beverages and keep the focus on the girls. I just don't want to be the guy to tell the parents they can't drink. So who is right?
You probably went up to the guy and said there's going to be no drinking while he was drinking. It's like, what? There's going to be no drinking? Give me my beer.
Well, this party sounds lame.
Yeah, we're not going.
A lot of people from the team aren't going to go.
Well, no, you're going to have parents taking, doing sneak drinking. That will happen.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, look, that might be the thing is I don't think I would tell anybody about the drinking at all, but you can say, hey, look, can you not pronounce it? Can you try to keep them a little bit more stealth, put them in cups or whatever, and just make sure that your behavior is in check?
Yeah, can you not get on the tables after your fifth drink and start booty shaking?
Right. I think just a nice reminder of like, hey, it got a little loose last year, but just try to keep it on the DL and keep your actions in check.
Because I have seen these kind of sport parties before where it's all innocent. The kids, the parents are there, and there's always one or two that get a little too drunk, and it gets weird for everybody. Just can't get too visibly drunk.
That's it. Just a little reminder, I think, is all you do. You don't shut it down, and 82% of KVJ TV agrees.
Why did Dad punch Coach? Well,
yeah. And you know what? So I've been in situations just with my daughter doing softball where there have been times, it's unfortunate, but girls have not been invited back to teams because their parents were such a nuisance.
Oh, yeah.
And that might be the thing. Don't affect your kids that way. If you're always the drunk parent that's acting a fool at those parties, you may be shocked when your kid gets cut next year from the travel team. Doesn't make it. So,
Dang.
Yeah, keep it in check. Just keep it in check.